Good morning, y'all. Today is the 17th of October and today is the day of the cultural festival. I just woke up, hence my bedhead. I'm going to be putting on some makeup, get showered and dressed, and then I'll take you along on to the cultural festival because yeah, I think it's something special and worth sharing with y'all. So I'll explain more in detail what is going on later, but for now I'm just gonna get ready. See you. Okay, so I wanted to sit down and just quickly introduce you to the cultural festival before I actually go to it. I just got dressed, put on some makeup, packed some stuff. I brought a scarf because it's outside and I have no idea what the temperatures are, and well, the temperature drops and rises pretty fast, so brought a scarf, some snacks because we have food, but I don't think we're allowed to eat that much of it ourselves. I also bring some things to keep me busy while there's no one coming to our stand. So the cultural festival is like on CB there's loads of exchange students, foreign students from all over the world, or literally all over the world. And every year they organize this cultural festival where every country has their own little booth, and they will present, well, they will play music from their country, they will wear their official attire, and they will present snacks, crafts, arts, things like that. People will dance, people will sing, people will do other things that are typical for their country. So we're representatives of Belgium, and even though it's voluntarily in a Chinese way, which is, we were allowed to say no, but at the same time we were not allowed to say no. So when we were like brainstorming about what we could do, because there's not much actual culture in Belgium that you can show to other people. We have no official attire, so I'm just wearing my Harry Potter sweater. We have no real cuisine that's easy to show aside from chocolate waffles and fries, but well, you need a fryer for fries. And the chocolate here is not typically Belgian, especially, and as well as the waffles here are not the Belgian brands that we know. So yeah, that's one. And two, we don't have that much artists that make music that is like actually noticeable or famous. We have some, but the array of music is quite limited because the music people make in Belgium is very pop related, like almost leaning towards specific American genres and everything. So yeah. So we don't have that much to present, and we told them so, and they were like, yeah, we'll figure this out. And then a few days ago, they asked us if we still had a plan, and we told them about the fries, if it was possible to get a fryer, and about the chocolate, and they were like, oh, but no worries, we've bought your stuff for you already. And they showed us a clip, and that's what I'm going to show you first thing first in the vlog, I think. They showed us bags and bags full of candy and everything, and I did not see anything that wasn't even remotely a Belgian brand, so I feel a bit bad about serving things that are not Belgian and presenting them as our culture, because they are not. We've made a playlist with music, and we've printed some pictures of like Bruges and everything, so like all the nice cities in Antwerp and Brussels, so we hope we can show that much. It's gonna be a long day because we're going to be there from, well, 9:30 and it lasts until 5:30. The actual festival starts at 11:30, so we're going to have 2 hours to prepare and then sit there for a couple of hours, and we'll probably have to clean up afterwards as well, so it's gonna be a whole long day. I think that's all I wanted to say beforehand. I'm gonna jump in to the next clip. I have no idea how long this vlog will be, but I will try to make it less longer than last one. Last one was an experiment, my very first time editing, vlogging, doing everything, so I'm just trying to get used to everything, trying to get used to talking into a camera on my own in my room like I'm doing now. And I just wanted to kind of show you guys what is going on in my life here, and this was an excellent example of what is going on here, because I have no idea what is going on. Yeah. We'll see what happens. 在这儿，对，会，对，知道，因为没事，我放错了，哦，没事，哦，这来错了是吧？ Okay, so we're going through the stuff that they bought for us, and we found something that's actually Belgian, so we're pleasantly surprised because that's about the only thing they have.
What is that supposed to be?
Also found some cute little diamonds to represent Antwerp, so that's nice, but like...
And a creepy mask.
And a very, very creepy mask. But he showed him. A very creepy mask. But other than that, we have loads of like Chinese cakes and lollipops and everything because well the Belgian stuff was too expensive and they needed a lot of it. So other things we found was 100% Arabian coffee and this tea, which is Spain edition and Greece edition. So this is very nice.
Wait a second, look!
I'm just genuinely embarrassed. Our table is nearly empty. You have the countries with loads of cultures like India who have like loads of things and they can explain everything so well because their Chinese is better. There's people who actually brought dishes they prepared and we just got to hear that all Belgian stuff was too expensive to get, so yeah, that's about it. So it's gonna be a long day of getting stared at. I'm back in my hotel room after the festival. It is now almost 2:30, which means we spent 5 hours doing the festival, which is less longer than we thought we would. So that's a positive point. But the thing is, like, once the acts were over, most of the food was gone within half an hour. So people just stopped coming by and there was nothing to give them anymore, was nothing to explain to them anymore, so they were just like, okay, start cleaning up. So we cleaned up and then now we're back. So my final conclusion is like, one, the organization was really bad. The communication fell flat on multiple occasions. we arrived, and well, you may have seen like all the clips I've inserted, and like the atmosphere was right and the atmosphere was fun. But then came the negative things, and unfortunately there were a lot of them. First of all, there was only one actual Belgian product that we had to show, or we could not even share it because it was so expensive. It were the Belgian pralines. So, it started off with us like putting everything together an hour beforehand, and then right before the thing would start, they told us like, yeah, nobody can eat from the things yet. You have to tell them that they can't, because first the president of the school will come and go to each booth and he will taste test, and once he's done taste testing, you all can give it to the normal people. But people were rude, and some people just took the things, some people just like pretended not to understand us and took the things. Some people were like really annoyed that they couldn't eat yet, and we couldn't even explain why, because like other booths were already giving out their food, but our Lausche, our teacher, was like, yeah, no, you cannot do it. So eventually they gave us the start sign, because it was already half an hour past the normal starting time, and there still hadn't been someone to taste test. So we were like, okay, you can give the people the food. So the fake Maltesers were out in like 15 minutes, half an hour. We're out of them. So the waffles, and then the other cookies that were not even remotely Belgian. Seaweed cookies and red bean paste waffles. Red bean paste is something most of the people I know, don't use, and same for seaweed. Like, they know what it is, but they'll never use it in their kitchen. So yeah, that was one big problem, like communication went wrong and the food was not remotely Belgian. And then the thing was like people kept asking questions about it, and we had to say like, yeah, I'm sorry, but this is not the real Belgian thing. There were heaps and heaps of people taking pictures of us without asking or with asking, and we felt like we were part of the attraction, part of the booth, more than just representing and explaining things about our booth to people. So yeah, I have very mixed feelings. The performances were nice. I didn't get to see all of them because I was sitting at the booth most of the time, but like aside from all the negative things, there were actually some people who were genuinely interested in Belgium, who were genuinely asking things. Anyhow, I'm quite glad to be in my room. I'm gonna wrap this vlog up right now because, well, one, I am trying to make this one shorter than last time. I'm gonna try and do more of these short type day vlogs. Like, I want to give you a tour around campus, even though it's not going to be very special. I want to show you about food, the food I eat, and I want to show you something about my daily routine. And I'm also gonna do a Q&A soon. I've asked questions on my Instagram, Facebook, and well, here as well. So if you have any questions, you can go to my Instagram, Facebook, here in the comments, wherever you want to ask me any questions you have about China, life in China, my personal life in China, or life in China in general, and I'll answer them to the best of my abilities. So, unlike last time, because I forgot it, but this time I will put all my links in the description, and I'm gonna do that for the other video before you guys head over there to check, because they will be there once I uploaded this one. Anyway, so this is the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I just want to say greetings to everybody back in Belgium, or wherever you are, and yeah, I guess this is it. Bye bye, I'll see you in my next video.